real shit, I'm feeling distant. I'm seeing all my pivots, hoping that I get it. I'm still really chasing green, word to the spinach. I made cabbage, yeah, I'm wreaking havoc with this rap pen. Yeah, I'm just really kicking out just like a soccer. That little bitch, she is a bopper. Now I'm rolling with the roll, some like it's Tonka. Don't even bother, homie, I do it for my mother and father, homie. Do it for my brothers and sisters and my cousins. Niggas is nothing. Niggas always talking, but niggas is bluffing. I don't wanna speak it out. Money plus with discussions are really coming up. Young nigga like David Ruffin, we really getting hoes. Now we playing out just like YouTube. Try to stream my next music just on the new tube. Man, you get it later. All black, Dark Vader.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
Yes, sir.
It's the boy Dank Sinatra in the house. And you already know I got my co-host DBK.
That boy Khalifa, the small one, not the tall one. And y'all better stop getting my name wrong. It's without that H, man.
For real. No H in his name. But we got one of the homies, man. We had to bring him in. It's been a minute, so we're going to tap in with him. But we got Ellis Isaiah, man, coming to the pod. What's the deal, my boy?
What's the vibes, my guys? How y'all doing?
Yes, sir.
With
Yes,
Ellis?
sir.
What's good,
Grinding
Khalifa?
it out.
Yes, sir.
So what you been on, man?
Man, music, projects, videos, trying to get my business in order as an artist too to, master my craft and get it bigger. So that's what I've been on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So introduce yourself to the people. Tell everybody who you are, and as far as like what city, where you from?
Of course, my name is, I go by Ellis Isaiah, Rialto, California, toe business or no business. So, I'm repping that. So that's the city.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So as far as Rialto, what's the music scene like in Rialto?
Rialto there's a lot of people in Rialto that's rapping. The only problem with that is unity, of course. I know a few people. I could tell you TC Forever. That's my guy. I know another person named Northside, Andrew Zerning, and much more. So those are just the people that stick out to me in Rialto.
Yes, yeah, yes, sir. So coming from Rialto, what is it like, in Rialto for people that know? Like, describe the city.
It's pretty small. Like, everybody know each other. So it's like you can't really, get away with anything. And then, obviously, if you rap, people gonna know you. Like, oh, I see you. Or this is the boy that was rapping around the corner. Or this is the boy that was rapping at school or, like, at a function and shit. So it's really, don't get me wrong, like, Rialto be popping, but we need more unity. Like,
how you feel about that, though? How you feel about your city and you know who popping in Rialto? So if you know the toe, you know who popping in Rialto. How you feel about other artists and them not collaborating with each other to get the city popping like how it's supposed to be popping?
Obviously, politics play a part in that. And I feel like everybody got their own egos. So ego plays a big part in that too. So every artist believes that they better than the next one, but substance and other things really play a part into it. So you got to really watch out what you want to do and then what you aim for. Because once you start thinking that you better than the next person, they're not going to look at you like they want to work with you. They're going to look at you as competition.
Facts.
But isn't rap competition? Is competition not a part of rap? Because rap, came from battling. So isn't it like a natural thing to be competitive in the rap game?
Yeah, no, I believe so. I'm competitive. I'm very confident in not only my artist skills, but my writing skills as well. So I don't like to be in the studio with people that I feel like I can't, compete with, and don't take it as like, oh, he's just trying to, be better than me. Like, I dislike people like that, like, because I like to push people. And I like when people push my pen. So I tend to not even try to work out with those people because, like I said, ego, a maturity level, and a level of understanding the music. So I can't work with nobody that don't have those qualities. Just to me.
So speaking of that, so what makes you different from these other artists coming out of Rialto? Like, what sets your style apart from theirs?
I don't sound like nobody. I know that's cliche to say, but once obviously indulge in my lyrics and stuff like that, you understand how I put words together, how I chop up the beat, how I produce myself, how I engineer myself, like just certain things I've mastered over the years that I take pride in, and unfortunately, a lot of people don't want to do the groundwork. Prime example, when I was coming up, I was asking for shows. I was asking for my name to get out there. I don't think people understand how hard it is, just to get a show. So once you develop a certain sense of awareness, and not only that, but a confidence, you'll understand what you need to do as an artist.
So speaking of shows, like how do you go about getting on shows? How do you know that it's not a waste? I see people pay $200-300 for slots, and then you show up and you're performing at 8:30, and it's 30 people in the crowd, and it's like, how do you go about, like, without management, without a team? How do you go about navigating this game?
Um, that's a great question. Obviously, it's a risk, and in music in general, you're gonna have to take risks. So it really depends on what you want to stand for and what principles you stand for. So, prime example, if if there was 30 people, like you said, right, but there was 100 people somewhere else, are you gonna perform differently? Are you gonna feel not excited because those 30 people are there? Or are you gonna feel even more excited because those 100 people are there? But if you're asking me personally, I'm rocking out whether it's one person in the crowd. As long as I can change their viewpoint in my craft and they love my music for me and love my persona and what I stand for, that's what really matters to me. Of course, every artist want to chase revenue and want to get recognition, but you have to put in the groundwork. And that's what this game taught me. Like nothing is gained overnight.
I appreciate
Yes.
the answer right there. I
I,
appreciate that.
I know you felt that to the core because DBK, you're an artist yourself, so we putting in this groundwork every day. So
Every day is hard and it's gonna get discouraging. It's gonna be some fakers, some pretenders that's out there that's gonna try to get you too. So, you gotta put in that work, especially with the shows. You feel me? Like I've come to a point where it's just like if if I ain't opening up for a major artist, I can't pay for a slot. I'm not a pay to play artist.
I agree. I agree. That's how I felt when I was coming up. Dank knows when I first met him, I was doing my groundwork, just trying to even get an interview. And a lot of people are really scared of your potential and what you could be. But unfortunately, we got good people like that in the world that want to see you succeed, and not just over ego, and not just because people think less of you. And we need more of that in not only in the Rialto scene, but the IE period. I don't think we have enough unity, and I personally think that. Yes, it's cool to put your friends on and stuff, but at the end of the day, I feel like if you're very passionate about your craft and what you want to do and what you want to succeed, you need those people at the upfront. We can't have people that gives more negatives than positives. We need positives than negatives.
you see, a lot of times, who you're gonna be and who you are now is two whole different people. So along the way, is you learning lessons and shedding that skin, and you know killing the person you used to be so you could become the person that you are. So all that shit, fall in love with the journey. That's one thing you have to do, is fall in love with the journey, because the journey is, if once you get there, you're gonna look back at all this shit and you're gonna be like, nigga, I remember when nobody fucked with me. I don't know, nobody showed me love. I remember when I was begging niggas for interviews and niggas would leave me on red.
Oh
Now,
God,
nigga, we booked till May. Good luck, nigga, getting in here. You know what I'm saying? On
That part.
God, and that's how it is. Like, you just gotta stay consistent. You gotta put your head down, and you really gotta just say fuck what others think. You know what I'm saying? I got a plan,
Agree.
I got a goal, and I'm gonna put my head down and keep going till I get there. So music, it's a lot of people getting into the music, and a lot of people are getting into the music not necessarily for the music. They're getting into the music for the game, for the women, the bitches, the lifestyle.
Oh
They're
man,
getting into it for everything but the music. So
I dislike that so much too.
why
I
do you
dislike
do music?
that. For one, it's very important to me. It was there when obviously uh, nobody would listen, so it made me respect music and have like a high admiration for it. I remember when I was 15, I was even telling some of my homies I wanted to rap, and they started laughing at me and stuff like that. And I was telling them like, I'm gonna do this. Like I'm better than most people. And future, fast forward into the future when I really got my craft and stuff in order, they respected it. So um, nobody really see what you can become if they, just looking at the present you. So when you have those two things involved, they want to put you in a box, but I cannot be in the box. I love making music in any type of genre. I'm very competitive. Give me a beat, no beat, I'm on it. I'm on it. I have a passion for it.
So how did you get your start in music? Like, what was your first song? Like, what's the story behind that?
Dang, my first song was with two of my homies, named Rail and Reese. It was this and EJ. It was this song called Black Friday, and I didn't know nobody in the studio at the time at all. So those two homies knew who could record, right? And we had other homies that had studios too, but they just wouldn't let me record because they felt like I was whack or whatever it was. So long story short, we ended up going over to this guy's named Anthony's house. We chose the beat off of YouTube. Um, and that's where my journey started. It was me, him, and my guy EJ. He did a piece of the hook, I did a verse, and then my homie Rel did a verse. And that's how like the start of my like first official track came out.
So I want to recap and go back on what the question was on why you do music, because I really
Yeah.
didn't get a full answer on that.
Yeah.
And why, what, what actually gave you the spark in your mind? Like, nigga, I could do this shit. Like, why do you do music though?
Oh, because people said I couldn't do it.
Okay.
People said I couldn't do it. And that motivates me even more when people say I can't do something. And I put my mind to it and I prove them every time wrong. Every time.
All right.
Yes, sir. So as far as like your label situation, you got a team. What's your label situation? Are you independent? What's going on with Ellis?
I'm doing everything independent, down to the mixing, down to how I want to direct my videos, down to my lyrics. Like I take pride in the journey. Like you said, like it's really a humbling situation, and at the same time, it's a grateful situation because not only I get to choose when I want to drop music, I can choose my ideas. If I don't like a certain idea, I can scratch it. I can take my time on it. I can perfect it. I don't have to worry about a label on my ass. Don't get me wrong. I do want to sign to a label. It just got to be the right situation for me because I feel like when you're in a situation like that, they're going to take more than what you want. So you got to really play your cards right when it comes to labels because they can play you. But obviously, what the labels do for you is a plus. Like if you're just an upcoming rapper or if you're not known, they do give you publicity. They do pay for certain things. So I can't say like not signing to a label is a bad idea either.
All right. So, being an independent artist, what is your strategies for bringing more awareness to Ellis Isaiah?
Um, Obviously, more consistency, more visuals, outside of music, start making like brands like clothing, start helping out wherever you can. Start collabing with people. Start getting your name known. I think a lot of people don't want to do that. We was just talking about it earlier how everybody don't want to put in the groundwork, but that's part of the groundwork is connecting. So I feel like once you know how to connect more and you know how to grow more and you know how to strategize, you'll know what you exactly want. A lot of artists right now do not know what they want. They just want a nice song to hit the radio. They just want they think they're original, but a lot of people sound the same. A lot of people sound the same.
Okay, so we're gonna go back. You already know. I told you I was gonna talk about this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you said you haven't done an interview in a long time, man.
I haven't.
That's
A year and a half.
That's a part of being consistent and as an independent artist, bringing awareness to your name. This interview with PolitiKan with my boy Dank Sinatra, we got the reels popping, blogs, articles written up on you. This is a part of independent artist things that you need to be consistent on to get your name out there as well. The music, all that shit, you got to think about it, man. If you an artist, you love what you're doing, just think about it's 1 million artists dropping 300,000 songs a day. What are you doing? What are you doing? So what I'm saying is, bro, get on that shit. Get on them articles. Get on these interviews. I'm pretty sure my boy Dank got some plugs. I got some plugs. Magazine plugs. Like, do that shit, brother. That shit is essential to your career.
No, I agree. I agree with you, Khalifa. Like I told Dank before, the only reason why at the time I didn't want to do interviews because I didn't want to be seen. But now I'm in a place where I'm in a state of revenge. I personally feel like I've been, despite the interviews, I have been dropping music. I have been one of the most consistent artists out in the IE period, and I feel like I don't get my just due. I feel like a lot of artists that do stay consistent and do the type of music I do, we don't get noticed enough because obviously the bullshit in politics and music.
So you out for revenge?
Yeah, I'm not out for revenge. I'm in a state of revenge, meaning I got something to prove.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So as far as like rapping with other artists, are you like featuring with other artists? Are other artists featuring on your music? Like, what are you doing about features?
Yeah, I'm collabing more too. I did about like 3 or 4 other collabs since I came out with some music. My last project, uh, Sycamore, was dropped December of 2022, which was my first project in 2 years. Um, and now I'm doing features. I actually have another EP out, Lusting Over Vanity, entirely that comes out the 1st of April. So I
So
am collabing more. And this is what's crazy about it too. Like I said, my good guy Northside. It's crazy how Rialto's not being noticed, but yet he got 1 million plays on SoundCloud. And I looked at every other artist's SoundCloud today. They don't even have 1 million. So what's the problem? Like I feel like the IE is overlooking certain artists just because of what type of vibe and what type of production they can bring, which they do bring. And I think we need to stop that. I think we need to let people that really are passionate about the music and really want to, stand for something and not just rap about, silly things. You know what I'm saying? Like we let too much of that slide. So it's like, when as the artists gonna hold each other accountable?
so you mentioned that project. That was my next question. So what is the project that you have coming out, and what's the story behind, you know, the branding of that project? Why did you name it that, and what does it mean?
Okay, yeah. So obviously it stands for love, but the full title is Lusting Over Vanity entirely. The reason why I did name it that is because just as artists, we do carry a sense of pride and excessive pride in our own accomplishments and achievements. And I think the songs that I have on that specific EP displays that because it's not, I'm all for being buddy buddy with artists and people I love to collab, but I want to prove I'm the best. I feel like if I take second place, that's disrespect to me and what I could be. I want everything. I'm coming for everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So right now,
Hard, man.
mixed emotions. This is wild to me because this is actually the last music video that I shot.
Mm-hmm.
So when was this? When did we shoot this?
We did this 2021.
Damn, so I ain't shot a music video in 2 years. I guess it's
Yeah,
time to get back to it. But shit,
yeah.
this was the last music video that I shot
And
right here.
did you edit it too?
Yeah, I shot and edited this way back. When I met Ellis, he was a young cat. He had like a little crew, and his little crew kind of fell off. But my nigga was still hungry. He was still getting to it. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get this nigga some resources because right now he in a down patch. You know, trying to figure out his next play. You know, and already know what type of nigga I am. So
Yeah.
came out, shot a couple videos with this nigga. This was actually the last video I shot, man. So let's get to it. Mixed emotions. And guess what? We shot this shit in San Bernardino, the same spot that you shot your fast lane.
Okay.
That shit funny. Y'all hear that shit?
I'm getting high right now. So inspired right now. I just wanna vibe right now. Don't fake.
So you was vibing out. What was the thoughts of the concept of the song?
I was just going through things at
So
a time.
don't waste my
And,
time. I gotta go.
I always just went to music,
I
so
gotta go.
it was one of those where I just wanted to speak my truth.
And you know it's give it up. Cause I stay rap just like a Christmas.
So you wrote and recorded this all yourself, A to Z?
That's, I actually listened to the song in like literally 10 minutes.
26, but I young as hell, but I love the nigga, but I give him hell sometimes.
I just had to go over a few things about the song. I didn't like it.
Hey, I'm watching this shit. I'm like 15 times harder with the camera than I was 2 years ago. I ain't even shot no shit. I gotta get back to shooting. I don't even know what I could do with the camera. I gotta get back to it.
Same niggas always talking, but they got the mumps. They scary. Shit, keep the stick on me just like Harry, but we know we gotta pot it up just in the system, cause these black people really be a victim in this life shit. Guess what? We don't write shit. Yeah, I'm in a booth freestyle, don't write shit. Damn, these niggas ain't type quick. Shit, these niggas ain't like this, so I gotta speak my flow, speak my woes. I'm still riding out with the 9, but I speak my foes, keeping those young nigga reaper bros. Guess what? Cause we chasing goals and money. Guess what? Cause we chasing gold, and you know we don't fold like a futon. Leave them crushed, told me like a crouton. She gave me brain just like Jamie Neutron. Yeah, I'm getting high right now. So inspired right now.
Nigga, let's shoot some. We gotta run it back. It's been a minute.
You could just tell me when you're free. I'm free this week.
Don't fake over.
Send me some shit. Let's figure it out.
Oh man, you gonna love my new shit.
So don't waste my time.
This Mixed Emotions got nothing on none of the music I made. I think in the last course of a year or so, I made at least over 50 songs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that was Mixed Emotions, Ellis Isaiah, shot by Dank Visuals, throwback 2 years ago.
I'm really expecting a lot out of Ellis. You said 50 songs. When was
50
that?
songs. I had to shorten it down to 10.
I'm gonna be watching, man.
Khalifa, you gonna like the wordplay.
Some content, music videos. I need to see all platforms drop. Like I need to see you going up, man. I went and checked out your page earlier too. Don't think I don't be checking, Ellis. I'm on it. That DBK gonna be on it. That boy Khalifa, man, I'm on it. I seen you. Your last post before that album post, was in 2022. Do you know that the first quarter of this fucking music semester is about to be over?
Yeah, I did. If you paid Khalifa, I already dropped like at least 10 songs on my SoundCloud already. I drop 2 a month. I try to be as consistent as I possibly can.
Okay, everybody got to get on the SoundCloud. Get on the SoundCloud, everybody.
Link is
Yeah,
in bio. My link tree and everything's all there.
but,
And I'm
but
glad that you brought that up,
the
Khalifa.
content though, you got to get to the content.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm working on. All right, the music's already there.
Are you with any distributions right now?
Yeah, DistroKid, United Masters.
And you with pros too, right?
Yep.
For sure. All right, for sure. You getting
Well, tap in with my boy DBK because he be having them reels going up, so he could tell you, the little tricks of the trade to how to get your reels popping. And we shoot 90% of the shit you see on the cell phone, so don't let niggas. Yeah, we got cameras and shit, but when you got to get straight to your audience, man, flick that shit up and hit that freestyle. Do some of these challenges. They doing remix some of these beats and spit on them. You got to get them reels up. You got to get that content up. Right now, we're going to get to the winning teams rapid fire questions. So let's get to it, DBK.
Yes, sir. This is the winning team rapid fire questions that we think your fans will want to know about you, man. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Today, what inspires you to keep making music?
Obviously, family, my passion for it, my drive for it, my tenacity. I never get bored. I don't look at rap as a job. I look at it as like something I want to do for the rest of my life.
Okay, yes, sir. All right, great answer. If you could sign to a label, I know you answered this question earlier. Which one would it be, or would you stay independent?
If the money is right, I'm not gonna lie. I would sign to Drake. I would sign to Drake or Wayne. Like those is undoubtedly, or even Kendrick's label. Those is like one of my favorite rappers.
Okay, is that the reason why? Is it because they're your favorite rappers?
Nah, because I feel like OVO personally, I think OVO is the best out of all of them that I named because like the business is right. Like I don't feel like they full rappers. I feel like they do give they just do. They don't play with it, so they treat you just as they're your own. So that's why I would go with OVO.
Okay, for sure. Question number 3: what's a fun fact that your fans don't know about you?
I used to want to be a game designer.
Oh, that's dope.
So I love creativity.
That's like what coding and writing out apps and shit.
Yep.
That's what's up. For sure, man. I got a buddy that he do web development for weed maps and shit.
Oh, that's crazy. If you got whenever this is over, hit me up because I got some ideas too. Like I want to make my own like fan page for people to go over there and they can tap in with all my latest ideas and stuff too. I'm actually working on my LLC right now. I actually got this. Like I'm starting my own label called Forever Us.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Dope. So make sure y'all tap in with my boy Ellis, man. Forever Us coming soon. Question number 4: between these two artists, who would you collab with? Kid Cudi or Tyler the Creator?
Kid Cudi.
I knew you was gonna say that. I checked your page out. I seen like your style. I fucks with the video, mixed emotions, and that's what I do my research before I ask these questions. So
yeah, I can tell. And you know what's crazy? I obviously I heard of Kid Cudi. I like his music, but like I said, he's not one of my favorite rappers. That's what's crazy though. But I would collab with him just because I feel like he's more versatile than Tyler the Creator.
For real? Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he is. I think he is just from the certain rappers he worked with, like down from Ye, down from Drake. I think Ye and Drake to me is like one of the best like artists we've experienced, even though they be saying some wacky stuff sometimes. But those is like the two best artists we have.
For sure. Hey, that's your opinion, man. Y'all get with them. question number 5. We all seen what's going on with 6ix9ine and everything is going on and all that shit. So I want to know how you feel about 6ix9ine being jumped at LA Fitness in Florida about a few days ago, a week ago.
Yeah.
How you feel about that situation?
Obviously, as a man, you gotta whatever you do, you gotta be held accountable and stand on what you stand on. I per se, the only thing I don't like about it is that like people that are doing it are not his ops. Like people are just doing like, to me that looked like a clout move. Like they were just trying to get some clout. It didn't look like it had any meaning behind it. It looked like they just wanted to, gain some followers, gain publicity, which they did. So I mean, to me, I understand what you got to stand on in the streets, but certain things, I feel like let his own ops handle it. People are getting into other people's business. People don't know how to mind their business.
Yes, sir. That's true. I feel the same way. I feel like it was, honestly, I feel like 6ix9ine set that shit up. So, but
someone said that to me too, and I said it could be the case, but I said the way they stumped his ribs out, I'm like, I don't know if that can be scripted.
I'm talking about, like, nigga, that was not a hard kick. If I'm kicking a nigga, I'm soccer kicking a nigga. On me, I'm a kick you, bro, like super hard. But on to the next question. Number 6. I know you answered this, and I know you have a project coming out April 1st. But besides that, what is another major project your fans should be on the lookout for, man?
It's the first. I'm trying to get a collab tape with Northside. We haven't thought of the title or what project is, but I'm trying to do a collab tape. My goal is to do at least 2 to 3 tapes this year.
Okay, for sure. Y'all heard that, man. Stay tuned, man. Tape with Northside. Number 7. This is for all the fans and inspiring artists out there. What's some advice you can give an artist that's inspired by you today?
Oh man, that's a great question. I got so many, but I don't want to sound cliche or whatnot. I think the best thing you could do is, prove to everybody what value you want to bring to the game and what type of energy you want to bring as well. I feel like a lot of people bring negative energy. Everybody want to be the top guy with no credentials, no substance, pretty much brings nothing to the table. So I advise you, if you are inspired by me, look at what I've done over the years and see how I got better and see how I want to see what type of artist you want to turn out to be and see if you happy with it. Because I do not want to be a should have been, a could have been, has been. I don't want to be none of those. So be consistent.
Yes, sir. All right. Number 8, man. Besides music, what is your favorite thing to do besides music?
I've been honestly, I like shopping, and honestly, I've been trying to get into art more. That's what I've been trying to get into more. Like I've been trying to self-teach myself how to draw. I've been trying to self-teach myself about crypto too. So those are the things that inspire me. Like I want to be business oriented. I want to know more. I want to be in a room where I don't know what I'm talking about and learn. Like that's what I want to do.
Okay, for sure. That's dope, because I do graphic designs and shit like that, cover arts, shit like that as well. Mm-hmm. That's what's up, bro. All right, last question, but not least, number 10, y'all already know, DBK. What's your ultimate goal that you want to accomplish this year?
My ultimate goal? That people know who Ellis Isaiah is. That's my goal.
Okay.
That's my number one goal.
No, I'm saying you want recognition for sure.
Yeah, it'll be foolish to think that you don't. Like I said, I'm in a state of revenge. I want to prove everybody wrong with my projects, my energy, my passion, the way I do music. I feel like this EP is going to show the versatility I have, what I can bring to the table, and that's what I want. I don't want to play with nothing no more. I'm coming for everything. I want the recognition. I want the accolades. I want everything.
Guard your necks. He's coming for heads. Hey, y'all already know the winning team rapid fire questions, man. That was 10 of them. You already know. DBK.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So before we get up out of here, we're going to rock with one more. Because Mike check. We got to run this. Because
this was a classic.
This was actually the first time that me and Ellis worked together right here on this video, Mike check. So we're going to run this. What this was like 3-4 years ago? Damn.
Yeah, this has been a minute. That's what I'm saying. I've been in the cut, man. I've been in the cut working on my craft, man. I'm trying to say F all these niggas, man, and get to it.
Let's go.
Ellis.
Oh, shit lagging.
And you know it's crazy. I was looking at this song like literally on Apple Music like 3 days ago. Slapping.
Ellis.
Feel like this
What's
is
going on?
top 5 of my verses.
That nigga Wi-Fi tripping?
Where we at with it?
Refresh the Wi-Fi. This shit tripping.
Ellis.
Throwback, that black and white shit.
My check 1 2 1 2. I'm a West Coast rapper, come see what it do. And I'm gonna blow up, man. I thought you knew. So just watch me and enjoy this tune. Hey, how you hate me cause I wanna be the best? How you hate me cause I wanna get my mama out of poverty and get her a check? Why you speaking so vexed?
So what was the inspiration behind the mic check?
I've been staying up so long up in my chest, I don't feel accomplished. Quit speaking nonsense, I've been having knowledge. That's why I'm not looking for no profit. That's why I'm going hard just for my generation.
And I want to help out any artists too.
Trying to make the future kids see they don't like no type of greatness. Don't be ashamed to be yourself, navigate your way out. Just like playgrounds, man, you played out. Stop doing that for the damn clout.
I feel like a lot of people don't bring that
out like Jay Step with the bucket hat out, with the flap out.
I ain't scared of none of that.
Doubts, cause my sound is my only hope now. They say he keen to come, don't really come any day now. Man, I wanna be free for all those days now. But never mind the smaller things, never mind the minor things. Out here enjoying all the finer things, like family mansion and when the deposit ring. Never stay blind to the fake things. I just want everybody to live in their dreams. Nigga, now I'm so mean, but I'm balling so hard with a hook Kareem. And I never trade my dreams for my spirit and my spirit coherent. You better just.
I can't lie, when I shot this shit, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
From a city where they snuff you. The misuse for non-profit and fake lovers. When it's used, they gon'
shit still came together though.
I don't really give a damn, niggas is fake brothers. Hey, my check 1 2 1 2. I'm a West Coast rapper, come see what it do. And I'm gonna blow up, man, I thought you knew. So just watch me and enjoy this tune. Hey, my check, my check. My check 1 2 1 2. Hey, my check.
A lot of people
my check, and I'm gonna blow up, and I thought you knew. Hey, mind over matter, mind over bullshit. I can't never give up, nigga, with the 2 shits. Now I'm dragging hoes down, some like Miss Two Lips, but never mind, niggas with my 2 cents. I was a young nigga trying to face 2 cents before I got 9 cents. Fuck that, I'm still trying to make profit off of 9 cents. But the niggas ain't honest. Never mind that, some like Paradox, cause I'm in the mouth all night. Steady on the long flights. West Coast nigga over here now, smoking out the best. Little niggas always fake but shit. They can't calculate all my next moves. Fuck that, cause I peek at you through the damn scope, electrifying nigga with a damn view. Hey, don't play, Jose, try to get my own money, nigga, buy the pesos, build a bitch up like Legos, little bitch, man, I don't play though, and I still most rappers out like Play-Doh, nigga, what you say so? I seen niggas really just be really fake though, and I got a vibe that people really pay for. That's it. Hip hop in the morning, nigga, we run shit. Hey, my check 1 2 1 2. I'm a West Coast rapper, come see what it do. And I'm gonna blow up, man, I thought you knew. So just watch me and enjoy this tune. Hey, my check. My check 1 2 1 2. Hey, my check, and I'm gonna blow up, man. I thought you knew. Hey.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
My West Coast rapper, come see what it do. I'm about
What's
to
the deal?
blow
What's
up,
the
man. I
deal?
thought you knew.
So let's get some shout outs before we get up out of here. Let the people know where they could find you, where to find your music and your upcoming project one more time before we get up out of here.
First of all, shout out to all my fans that rock with me, that generally rock with me for me. You can follow me on Instagram at Ellis Isaiah. Same thing on Twitter. My YouTube, Ellis X Millions. My music, if you want to find my music, just type in Ellis Isaiah. I'm on all media platforms, Pandora, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, anyone you can name it. Yeah, man, shout out to people.
Hey, fuck it, we gonna rock one more because we was shooting. You remember this one?
Fiji.
You remember shot this shit too. This is throwback.
This is a piece of my versatility.
I even made a little cameo in the video.
Now she really wet just like it's Fiji. Yeah, I want your time, baby, I'm so needy. She my shawty, I think she need me. I was really down bad, had to switch it up.
Nigga played the guitar and shit.
Now I'm just fucking up, shawty in my way. How we really in the club and we throwing dubs. We see the haters standing out cause they know it's so need me. I think she need me. Pussy so good and it's like kiwi. Pussy so wet and it's like Fiji. Now I'm going down and I'm going up. Yeah, I'm really nothing, I'm really nothing. I was really down and I turned to something. I was really in the streets, I was really thugging. And I'm tired of relationships, I'm tired of fussing. Man, I'm tired of the times cause I know they're bluffing. But I'm tired of the pain cause I know it's something. And I'm really grinding hard and I know it's something. Same niggas always talking, but they ain't nothing. Need me, I think she need me. Pussy so
it's crazy.
good,
This is like 2 years old too. This might be a year old.
And it's like Fiji. Now I'm going down, I'm going up. Need me, I think she need me. Pussy so good and it's like kiwi. Pussy so wet and it's like Fiji. Now I'm going down, I'm going up.
You have to make one for the ladies.
Yep. That's what's crazy. Since the last time you see me, I self-taught how to sing and stuff too. Like, there's a lot of things I have to, bring to the table. I felt like I wasn't a complete artist. And I still feel like that. Like, I still feel like I'm learning every day. So, that's the mission too. And ironically, that just happened to be a girl song. I really wasn't even thinking about it as a girl song. I was just thinking about some player shit like you can play in the club.
Pussy so wet and it's like Fiji. I'm going down, I'm going up. I'm going down, I'm going up.
That was hard.
Appreciate it, Khalifa. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we got to get up out of here, man. You already know what it is. PolitiKan per usual. Get your interviews. Hit the link in the bio if you ain't already. Get your exposure. Get your shit together, artists. We giving y'all a platform. Y'all better get to it, man, because pretty soon, nigga, we finna be up out of here, man. You already know what it is.
Yeah,
and
man,
like I tell y'all niggas all the time, man, I don't know what y'all gonna do with y'all life, but I'm gonna get to it, man. PolitiKan the podcast. Nigga, we up out of here.